Now, in relationships, high anabolic hormone levels make us feel optimistic about the future. And when a relationship is in trouble, if your hormone levels are causing you to feel defeatist and hopeless and helpless to start with, solving the relationship gets to be pretty tough.
Absolutely. And I noticed on there you were talking about vitamin D as well. And couples that I have come in, oftentimes one or the other or both are depressed. And we know living here in Seattle, we already have a deficiency in D.
Everybody in
everybody
Northwest
needs to be on vitamin D. And when you add that into your daily routine of taking a supplement of D, people's moods go up. Depression goes down, relationships get better.
Yep. The problem, of course, is always, the question is how much? Yeah, the FDA used to say 400 units, now they say 800 units. The problem with that is that those federal recommendations are made for the entire country. Now, if you live in South Florida or South Texas or Southern California, a person in those quasi-tropical zones in a bathing suit can make 35,000 units of vitamin D a day just from their skin. 800 units up here in the Pacific Northwest where we don't get any sun, that's worthless.
No, it's never going to do it.
No.
It's never going to do the job.
Up here, most people need anywhere between 2,000 and 5,000 units a day to get adequate levels. How much you're going to need, though, is going to be individualized, and I recommend that you go get your vitamin D levels tested by your doctor. You start on a supplementation program, you go back in about 3 months, and you let them test it again. The proper dose of anything is enough to do the job, but if you don't measure, you don't know, there's no one dose that's right for everybody.
And with my patients, that's always what I say first off, to have that test before they even go for an antidepressant. It might be that simple.
It really might. And like I said, the anabolic hormones that we measure in everybody that walks in our door, because we often find that these people don't really need an antidepressant.
Right.
What they need to do is to get those anabolic neurotransmitters in their brain back up to healthy, youthful levels, and all of a sudden they wake up and they're optimistic and they're cheerful and they can do and they can accomplish and they're not afraid and they're not diffident, and the antidepressant becomes totally superfluous.
And even if they didn't need D in the summer months, they may have seasonal effect, right? And they may need it in the winter.